Hello, namaste, my baby, and welcome to the Creepily Accurate Astrology Podcast. I am your host and your favorite professional astrologist, Crystal Jackson. And as you know, there's only one thing creepier than a peeping Tom, and that, my friend, is the accuracy of astrology. Yes, I said it. It's important to mention that astrology is a very powerful tool for self-improvement, leading to a higher vibration, and that is what this podcast here is all about. So whether you are here as a beginner, professional, or checking in and learn about yourself through astrology, or just for the love of it, you won't be disappointed. So stay with me, guys, and remember, your energy is valuable. Protect it like the Secret Service protect the president, but not John F. K. Namaste, my baby. Welcome back to the Creepily Accurate Astrology Podcast with your girl Crystal, your favorite professional astrologist. Thank you for tuning in, guys, and you already know what it is. Today we are going to talk about the transitional planetary movements. So let's get into it. And do you know what time it is? It's Planet 45. What's poppin' with the planets? Let's check up on the transits. What's poppin' with the planets? Planets poppin'. Planet poppin' with the planets. Let's check up on the transits. Damn it. Okay, let's go. Girl, you is too funny. All right, guys, we're just going to talk about the planetary transitions for the month of September. As I looked through them, there was 5 of them that I wanted to talk about, that I wanted to hit on, that I thought was important, and that would be Uranus retrograde in Taurus, Pluto entering Capricorn retrograde, Mars entering Cancer, Mercury in Virgo, and Venus entering Scorpio. So we're going to talk about those 5 just a little bit, get us all caught up so you can see what is popping with the planets. Today is 9/11/2024, and thank you guys for thank you guys for tuning in. Let's do it. Yay! Go girl, go! Go girl, go! Go girl, go! Okay, the only place to start is from the beginning. So the first planet we're going to talk about is Uranus retrograde in Taurus, September the 1st. Yes, I'm a little late. It already happened, but doesn't mean it ain't important. Okay, so when September the 1st, when Uranus went retrograde in Taurus, he was trying to be funny and shake things up because, no, I'm just kidding. So Uranus is rebellious, innovation, change, sudden changes, freedom. Taurus is stability, security, practicality, possessions, not letting go. So collectively, Taurus is our house of values. So collectively, it affects us where our personal values, our financial resources. When the planet is going in retrograde, that is a time for reflection, introspection, for it to go inside. So what it's asking you to do at this point in time is to, Uranus went back, shake things up a little bit. It wants you to go inside, do some self-reflection, introspection, with your self-values, your financial values, your financial resources, things that are important to you, like maybe it's time to let some things go, or maybe it's time to do things differently, from what you normally used to doing. If you're feeling compelled and pushed to do something different than what you normally do with your values and things, then don't fight it. Go with the flow. It's time to let go. Uranus is going to shake things up. I'm going to tell you that right now. And depending on how you take it, it can feel good, it can feel bad, it can be okay, but at the end, it's going to all work out. You're going to be pushed to do what you're supposed to do anyway, because that's just the way it is. Now, it would affect you differently depending on where it's at in your chart. My Taurus is in my 10th house. We're not going to get into all that. Not now anyway, so there we go. Briefly, leave a comment or something if, like, September the 1st, remember this day, September the 1st at 11:17 a.m. If you felt a sudden urge or a strong energy, because you got this it's called an ingress. So when the planet first enters a sign, it's called an ingress. That's when it's the strongest, and you feel it the most. Also, I want to give a shout out on the this transit thing. I mean the transit information. It's cafeastrology.com. Nice little calendar with the transits for the month and everything. You don't have to do much research, so just in case, just wanted to put that out there. Okay. Now, not only did Uranus go retrograde in Taurus, but Pluto entered Capricorn retrograde. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just joking. You know me. Like a little joke here and a little joke there. Little joke here and a little joke there. All right. Now we're going to move on to Pluto, which is enter Capricorn retrograde. Okay. So it's a little different here. Now, when we're talking about Pluto, we're talking about transformation, rebirth, death. We're talking about power, control. We're talking about digging deep, out with the old, in with the new. We're talking about Capricorn. Capricorn is authority. It's structure. It's government. So I know we know this in these last few years, how it's been a lot of transformation and a lot of destruction going on just worldwide, a lot of hidden secrets coming out. That's Pluto's job. So with Pluto going retrograde, it's just going back, and anything that forgot or left out is coming to clean it back up. Capricorn is our structure, our authority, our security. So it may have us doing some internal reflection when it comes to authority, when it comes to our structure, our security. Some type of transformation is going to push some type of transformation, but it's going to start with the internal energy. So something that was left behind. Some type of, either maybe we need, maybe we got too much power, we're holding too much power, or maybe not enough power. Maybe it's a power and control thing. You just never really know how it affects you personally, because I'm not looking at your chart. But collectively, it's more like with authority, government, your career, because Capricorn is in the 10th house collectively. So it may have you going back and reflecting on, again, authority, because that's like your career. That's a hierarchy. Whether it's you running it or somebody else running it, you're going to be doing some reflection, maybe with authority, some type of transformation. Let me think, what else? Am I forgetting something? Make changes to your stability, your security. Karma. Some type of transformation. Power, control. It collectively, we've been feeling this anyway. With it going retrograde, this might have something to do with Donald Trump and old girl or whoever. Out with the old, in with the new. I don't know, guys. You better pay attention. I ain't talk about that the age of Aquarius yet, but I will eventually. That's where it gets deep. Okay? And I got a little rhyme to it. I know you heard it before. No, I'm just kidding. No, I was really serious when I wrote that, but the beat, I need a better beat. And I ain't going to really spit it again until I got the beat. You're going to hear it for real. You'll be like, dang, that girl famous. No, I'm just joking. Okay, so that's really all for Pluto and Capricorn. And not to mention, Pluto is a outer planet. So it is going to affect us more collectively. Unless it is touching one of your natal planets. I'm trying not to say us so much. So yeah, this is probably one of the ones that we do need to pay attention to collectively. Because it's about breaking down whole systems, exposing structures on a personal level, and a career level. I basically said the basics. Just September the 1st, I think it said 7 p.m. See if you notice any change or anything. All right, we're going to move on to the next. Mars in Cancer. Mars in Cancer. Mars in Cancer. Woo-wee! Mars is not happy about that. Mars is direct. Mars is fierce. Mars is passionate. Mars is enthusiastic. Mars likes to be moving. Mars is fire. And Cancer is sensitive. It's emotional. It's water. It's up and down. It's moody. So when you got a direct planet going into a sign that's not so direct, you're going to get maybe some passive aggressive energy. So let's think about when we talk about Cancer. It's going to be, collectively, it's going to be the home, So that means something's going on in the home. It could be something going on between you and your mother. Maybe you're not being really open with her or telling her the truth. Maybe you're being passive aggressive. You could be being overprotective. Or somebody could be being very overprotective, like overly protective. You could have, it's going to be focused on domestic issues, home. You're going to be more focused and driven at home, but more emotional. It's not going to be that direct, passionate. It's going to be fire, but fierce, but emotionally fierce. Where I ain't gonna say much, but I'm feeling it. I might say something, but I don't know. But more mainly, it's gonna be focused on home, protective, indirect energy. And again, it could be problems with the mom that you're not speaking up on. All right, we're going to move on to the next, I think, was Venus in Scorpio. I'm sorry, I was wrong. It's Mercury enters Virgo, but I'm sorry, I forgot to say Mars entered Cancer September the 4th at 3:46 p.m. So keep that day in mind, that time. All right, so let's go on to Mercury entering Virgo. This one not too difficult. So Mercury rules Virgo, so it's a great placement. Mercury loves being there. They met back up. Hey, I'm home. Hey, honey, I'm home. Good, cool. Okay, so keep saying stop it, Miss Crystal. This is what happens when I don't really have my bullet points all together. Okay, but I'm working on that. Okay, so Mercury is communications. It's freedom, it's intellectual energy, it's moving. And we know Virgo is ruled by Mercury, so we got the practical detail, the analytical, more like the paralegal, in the background got all the details and everything like that. So this person is really mad focused now. But this energy means like we're mad focused on our health, routine, maybe being of service to others. At work, we might be really focused and detailed in trying to get a routine together and paying attention and taking notes and really, really on some communications or writing and things like that. Or we might come across a bunch of detailed paperwork, or a young person could pop up in our at work or maybe at the gym. So this collectively is the 6th house, the house of routine, small pets, health routine, basically. What else am I trying to say? Or your work, your jobs, not your career, but the service, like the way you service, the way you provide service to others as an employee or one of your employees. And you're the employer. I know it sounds confusing, but depending on where it is in your house, it's going to affect you differently. So just a lot of focus on health routine and keeping things together. Probably overthinking, analyzing everything, perfection, you know. You know the Virgo energy, my friend. All right, now we're going to move on to Scorpio and Venus. Now, last but not least, we got Venus in Scorpio at September the 22nd at 10:36 p.m. So what is Venus? Venus is love, relationships, values, creativity, art, fun, money, anesthetics. And Scorpio is intense, deep, dark transformation. So when you got the planet of love entering that intense, deep sign, digging deep, this might mean, some love stuff is going to be coming up your dig. So your love, your relationships, friendships, things like that might become real intense, real deep. Like it might be some old things come up that might resurface, because it's transformation. It's old, digging out the old, bringing in the new. You might be letting somebody go. Let's think what else. You might get a deep, tense connection with someone. There might be some jealousy, some possession in a relationship. Venus, Scorpio's too deep for Venus, because it's already a lot of love there, now you just digging deep. So it might just be a lot of transformation in your relationship or your love life, even your friends or your circles. So that's all I got for that. All right. Let me make sure I'm done. Let me think, guys. Now I believe, the bottom line is Venus and Scorpio is going to push for transformation in love and values, relationships. It's probably going to be about letting people go, things that no longer serve you. Real intense focus on relationships. I've said that. Jealousy, emotional, physical connection, a desire for control, love, passion. Yep. Well, guys, that is the 5 major transits, in my opinion, for the month of September. So we're going to close this episode off with what's poppin' with the planet? What's poppin' with the planet? What's poppin' with the planet? Tell me what's poppin' with the planets, damn it. Alrighty then, my astrological babes, babettes, babers, and boo-boos. I want to ask you a question. Is this the end? Yes, it is. This is the end of the episode of the transits for the month of September, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and kicking it with me. Yes, I enjoyed it, and I hope you gained some insight on the 5 transits that we talked about. Be sure to subscribe to the Cripply Accurate Astrology podcast so you don't miss any upcoming episodes, because we're just getting started, boo-boo. And don't forget to swing by my shop, Creations by Us, www.inspirevibrations.com. Okay? You're going to see some jewelry, some nice earrings, my Anything But Normal brand. I Am Conscious, natural gemstone earrings. Grab you a pair. Your energy is expensive. Be mindful how you spend it. And if the prices is a little too much for you, which I know they ain't, because I didn't even overprice them for the work that I did and for the value. But I also have a section that's $7 and below, and a monthly special section. So go ahead, take a quick gander, subscribe, put it in your cart, and hurry up and buy. All right, guys, for real, namaste. And remember, your energy is expensive. Be mindful how you spend it. And always, 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 always protect your energy like the Secret Service protects the president, but not John F. K. Namaste, my baby. Positive vibes zone.